Hi everybody, welcome to the channel. We are on game number 6 and potentially the last game of the best of 7, which is Energy's Slapfest 2 Grand Finals. Marinelord on the color pink as the French versus Wham on the color blue as the Byzantines. Map is Dry Arabia, and thank you very much for watching. Your support is greatly appreciated. I wish that you drop a like and subscribe to the channel over here, and there's a link down below to follow me on Twitch, to follow Marinelord, Wham, and the host stream. By the way, Marinelord representing his team, Gentle Mates, or just Mate, as you can see there. Good acronym though for his team over there. And we have the Byzantines versus the French. We don't see this a lot. The French are not very much used. Most people say, why play French if you can play JD? But they're different civilizations, right? Not much, but they are. And the French have a faster villager production, cheaper economical buildings. They both have cheaper economical researches, but not buildings, right? Also, French don't have consecrate, right? They don't have JD, they don't have heal, they don't have Holy Wrath or Divine Shot. They don't have companions. So you could say French is worse, JD. Yes, they have faster villager production, and they have cheaper military economical buildings, and that's it. No, they can actually have cheaper units if they build their units around the keeps, but it's only on the castle age. While the consecrate starts actually kind of early in feudal for JD, right? So let's wait. Let's accelerate a little bit. I think the Byzantines have an advantage here versus the French. I even think they have an advantage versus JD. So I really think they have an advantage over the French, but it's not an easy matchup at all. If they lose too many villagers or the knights early in the game, it can be hard for them to come back. But we can also see that Wham is opening there with that good new strat of the Olive Grove opening that will give them a lot of extra oil, making them able to produce 3, even sometimes 4 patches of mercenary units to their choice on the mercenary house. And I think that the mercenary contract, the Eastern mercenary contract, which is the javelin throwers and the camel riders, is very, very good, because javelin throwers will counter the archers early on, which would counterpart your spears that used to counter the knights, and then the camel riders will counter the knights themselves on the castle age. So Marinelord is up to the second age, Wham is up to the second age. We have the knights, one knight coming out here from Marinelord. Here we go. It's out. Wham still making his first unit. There we go. It's a Limitane. In hold ground mode, yeah. Make sure it's not dragged away, because sometimes you can bamboozle the spear. You can come with the scout or with the knight through one side, and the spear goes, and then the knight is faster, and then you go around, and the spear is bamboozled. But in hold ground mode, no bamboozlement allowed. Wham moving everybody from gold into his berries, so he wants the most oil as possible. Ipragmacelis. Really like the Byzantines voice lines. Ipragmacelis. French second TC. That's an old trick. I think it's still a very efficient one. It's really, really good, actually. French second TC. A lot of eco, a lot of villagers early on. Hitting a very good power spike around the 10-12 minute mark. Then you can make a lot of units and go castle to get Rail Institute, get better knights, better crossbows at a cheaper price, right? Really good. But sometimes it's kind of like not doable, because the other civilizations, or most of the other civilizations, just have good eco boost, good eco bonuses, and then they don't need a second TC, because this is good, but you use time and resources, while the other Civilization is just making units, and they have a similar eco to you until a good amount into the game because of their bonuses, right? While the French, the only bonus they have is faster villager production, which needs a lot of time to come into play. That's a tough 1v1 scout. That's a tough 1v1 scout. That's not, yeah, scout, you should choose better your targets. Huge walls coming in for Wham. Walling off his base. Berries in the back. Berries in the back. That's actually a good spawn versus the French double berries in the back. And guys, if you didn't watch the previous videos, you don't know who is on match point over here, so pause this video and go check the other ones. Alright, you come back. So let me tell you, Wham is on his way to win this tournament and take home $500. He's now with 5 wins, no, with 4 wins versus 2 wins from Marinelord, because this is game number 6, right? So no. So Wham is on 3 wins and Marinelord on 2 wins. So if Wham wins, he gets 4 wins, which makes it impossible for Marinelord to come back. If Marinelord wins, this gets 3-3, and then they go to game number 7, right? And yes, the prize pool is not very big, guys, because this will be a recurring tournament. This will be kind of a circuit to give more opportunities for players to participate and to give more opportunities for the community to get in touch with the players as well, right? Which is very, very cool. So the prize pool is smaller because it will happen more times and more often than those big tournaments, right? Still very good. It's like a 2 days tournament, right? You make 500. If you win, you make $500 in 2 days. That's good, bro, right? If you go second place, 250. If you go third place, 200. Top 4, 100, bro. Making $100 in 2 days, right? Pretty nice. Archers coming up. Yeah, that's such a good army by the guys. Limitane, Limitane, and Javelin Throwers. So good versus French and JD. Right? Those Javelin Throwers are so good dealing with Archers. And then the Limitane can't. Oh, the Knights can't really deal with the Limitane, which are the Spearmen. Kairossiphon coming through. Wham wants to burn. He wants to leave his mark right away into the battlefield. Kairossiphon walks over. Marinelord on 2 TCs. Already 14 villagers ahead though. But only 1 knight and 14 archers. That's not a good composition for Marinelord here. Because he has nothing to do against Javelin Throwers. I guess he wants to do an archer mass. Because Wham can't just build Javelin Throwers, he needs to collect oil. So let's take time. And it's not really easy to accumulate oil. Especially when you finish the berries around the Grand Winery. Because these berries do not have extra oil. Here you have 60% oil. On those ones over here you don't. So after the 12, 14, I mean... Oh, 16 because he lost a couple. After that mark of Javelin Throwers, it's kind of hard to keep massing them. So you can always make more archers to outmass the Limitane and the Javelin Throwers. But Wham is targeting down the archery range very, very smartly. Making sure it's very difficult for Marinelord to keep massing. Marinelord is not making knights. It's just a very difficult matchup here, right? For the French. Marinelord trying to go for an economical lead. Almost 20 vills ahead. But lost already 2 archery ranges. So not going to be easy here. He's building more in the back. But Wham has more Limitane and more Javelin Throwers than Marinelord has archers. And Wham is on his way to the castle edge, I think. House is going down. Archers here trying to kill some reinforcements. Smart play from Marinelord. Making sure that these massive units for WAM do not grow anymore on the front line. Marinelord also with no access to gold now, so knights really not an option. They have 400 gold, so they could make 4 the knights. They keep making some knights. No, it's going to be horsemen. Alrighty then. 17 archers walking out. They will be met by some units, and WAM will remix his army here. That's a bad fight for Marinelord. Javelin throwers can decimate those archers. Archers going down. Jav throwers cannot keep up. They are killing all. Yeah, they're killing one by one, but they are killing the archers one by one, mate. One by one. Farms for Marinelord. He could go for this. He's going for the board over there. Both deers kind of in a weird position. WAM is moving for the deers over there. Marinelord 23 villagers ahead though. So he just needs to find the right composition. He needs to go. He's going for a market. The right composition could be mass spearmen. Right? His Jeff throwers do not counter spearmen. But they still do good base damage, 8. Those spearmen do 8 as well. Nice. Limitane goes down on the berries. Golden Horn Tower for WAM. Castle Age is here. Marinelord almost 30 vills ahead. But he can't deal with the army for WAM, right? A lot of archers coming in. Okay. Golden Horn Tower finishes up the construction. Upgrade to the Limitane. Upgrade to the Veteran Contract. And we're rolling. We're balling. Marinelord lost 10 villagers. So they're only 20 villagers ahead right now. They could be 30. Good work from WAM. Keeping that eco lead not too out of control. Board being collected by Marinelord. More rams coming through. Veteran Limitane. Veteran Javelin throwers. Coming up. 40 archers for Marinelord though. But only 2 knights and 2 horsemen. More Kairosiphons. Kairosiphons. For WAM. Yeah, Kairosiphon. Here we go. Second wave of attack for WAM. Marinelord 25 vills ahead. WAM not with a lot of food now in the bank or per minute. I think he's switching to another deer pack. He could go for the board too. He has a deer pack really close to the board. WAM here. Let me just show you that. See? Wall's not finished over there. Marinelord trying to keep up. Oh, but we have Varangian guards here. I didn't realize it. 12 Varangian guards on the field for WAM. Oh, this is very bad for Marinelord. He has nothing to counter those Varangian guards. Marinelord is going to the castle edge himself. So if he holds on a little bit, he can do this, because then he can make Arbaletier. GG gets called. Marinelord does not have enough units to keep up, and wham! Takes game number 6, and he takes Energy's Slapfest number 2. It takes $500. Marinelord takes $250. Great games, great series, guys. I hope you enjoyed. See you on the next time. Thank you for watching. Catch me on Twitch.